This looks like the beginning of World War III.
We are lost, but we are not forgotten. The Most High God has made us a promise that He will gather us, His scattered people. Hear, Israel, Malachi 3:6. For I am the Lord, I change not. The Lord our God is one. So we will stay awake and we will watch until Israel's restored. Nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be famines and earthquakes in various places. Matthew 24 verse 7. Shalom Israel. War is on the horizon. Signs of the time. In the same month that you have the two eclipses, then you also have Israel, fake Israel, declaring war on Gaza, Palestine, but also picking a fight with Lebanon, which Iran backs. And then you have Russia. Russia is warning Israel, fake Israel, to cease fire, or else a third party may get involved. So whether that's Russia getting involved, but more likely referring to China, which, by the way, China, Russia, Iran, they all in the bed together. So they're all going to support each other. So essentially, he's saying ceasefire or else we're going to step in.
Support from China on Iran.
Yes, and it mirrors what China's been doing with Russia in Ukraine, where China is supporting the Russian war effort across the board. China won't condemn it because it's supporting Hamas's attack. Remember, Hamas is a proxy of Iran. Iran, in many respects, is a proxy of China. China fuels Iran. So we are seeing China's full-on support for this.
So what you're looking at, folks, is Iran, Russia, China, Lebanon, as well as others, against the synagogue of Satan, the Jewish, they wish they were Jews, and United Snakes of America.
China is putting itself on a war footing. It is preparing to go to war. The Senate should be in session passing critical legislation to get the United States ready to go to war. We can lose our country.
And the battle between them, it can't be helped. It can't be avoided. It is written, it is prophesied, but it is what it is between them. What we should be looking for is the Exodus, and in order to be in that number, we have to make sure we are straight with the Most High God of Israel, keeping His commands and laws. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Matthew 24 verse 6. So they must go to war, just like we must be gathered out. That is a promise that was given to us, and the Most High God does not go back on His promise.
The rest of the world sees the fecklessness and the feebleness. We are one of the weakest countries in the world right now, and the Chinese, the Russians, the Iranians, they all see it. We are seeing conflict not only in Ukraine, but across North Africa, where China and Russia are fueling insurgencies that look like war. We now have a war in the Middle East which will spread. I think that we are in the beginning of an era of constant turbulence, which could be the beginning of a global conflict, because this is spreading very, very fast.
Jeremiah 51 verse 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country, for her judgment reaches unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. Jeremiah 51 verse 30. The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holds. Their might hath failed. They became as women. They have burned her dwelling places. Her bars are broken. Signs of the times. So you have them fighting each other in the same month that you have two eclipses. No coincidence. And didn't Persia, Iran defeat the first Babylon? So if this is the new Babylon and they go into war against Persia, makes you wonder.
Yeah, I mean, do you think that Hamas and the Iranians looked and thought, well, now is the time to strike Israel?
Absolutely. And they're not the only ones who are thinking that. And we've got to be prepared that this conflict will spread elsewhere around the world. This looks like the beginning of World War III.